Hi guys, how are you guys doing? Thanks for stopping in for another session. You invited the devil into your home. The devil has crossed your threshold. You invited the devil in voluntarily, or at least you didn't know it was the devil at the time, but you invite somebody in. Whether it's a friend, whether it's platonic, romantic, whether you got married to this person, but they cross your threshold. And you realize you've given the devil access to your sacred space, your home, some place that should be your refuge, your safety. And now this person comes in and they want to take over your life, want to take over your space. You start tippy-toeing around as if you're the guest and they're the homeowner, or their name is on the lease. You let somebody in out of the kindness of your heart, whether it's somebody who was living someplace else and they turn up at your door, or you heard of their situation and you say, you know what, I have a spare room, I have a place, you can come, you can stay here. Or they're actually visiting, and then you find out they don't plan on leaving anytime soon. They start taking up residence in your space, in your home, in your sanctuary. And they have no intention of leaving, at least not anytime soon. They start disrupting your peace, pitting family members, relatives against each other. They start playing around in your space as if they own it and they're a guest. Or you probably marry the enemy, the devil, and you wake up one day, you say, oh my God, I'm with the devil. What to do now? What do you do? So the devil crossed your threshold. They're not just outside on the curb or at the door. You can look through the peephole and say, oh, they're out there. They're inside your sacred space. They come with torment, torture. What do you do? How you get the devil out? There's a saying at work, when I used to work, we say, you know what? If you have somebody come to your home, under your roof, dwelling, get them out before the 30 days and start over the cycle. So in other words, from day 1 to about day 20, 21, you tell them they have to leave. You tell them they have to leave, find someplace else to go. Because in New York City, when they hit 30 days in your space, they're now a resident. And don't let them start getting mail at your address, because it's going to be hell to pay to get them out of your home. And sometimes the devils, they know this. And you think you're being kind out of this, the niceness of your heart. You think you're being nice. And you let them in. And they already have planned. They already calculated it. Now watch what will happen after 30 days. And they planned on staying, but you didn't know. And you can't get them out. So we used to laugh and say, after 21 days, 20 days, tell them to pack it up. Pack it up. Go someplace else. And then if you're up to it, you could start the process over again from 0-1. But when that 30 days hit, and a lot of them have the nerve to get whatever kind of bill, they might do a cell phone bill, a credit card bill, whatever, like start getting mail at your address. And once they bring it in front of the courts, and the judge or the lawyer, they say you have proof of residence. And the proof of residence is your address. How you gonna get the devil out? Especially somebody who wanna fight you, like just take over your space. They plan on staying, they ain't going nowhere. What you gonna do? Ain't that something? In Jamaica, we say you're sorry for maga dog, them turn around and bite you. So you feel sorry for this person going through it. Sleeping at the bus stop. Sleeping under a tree someplace. In Central Park someplace. Yeah? You move them in. And now they want to take over your place. Can you imagine? Take over your space that you worked that hard for. If you don't mind sharp, they take over your bed, your bedroom, and kick you out. You the one looking to relocate from your space, your home. Imagine that. You done let the devil in. And that's when you start seeing their true colors. And some of them know the law better than you do. When they know it's the 30 days, they know nothing can happen. Sometimes by the time you go to court and you try to get them out, 4 years later, 3 years later, and the cycle continues. The cycle continues. And it's your house. Imagine a house you're paying mortgage on. Your home. It's not just a rental property. It's not just some place where, you have a lease. And they take over your space. And you can't get them out. And they ain't leaving. And the other thing is too, if you have children, those same devils try to turn your children against you. Or they walk past you in your own house. Walk past your children. Walk past you. Kids scared to play. Or, say anything too loud or out of the ordinary. Because the devil is roaming around in your sacred space. You probably unknowingly let them in. Sometimes we have to consider what we're doing, especially when we have children. Because at the end of the day, the children, they're the one that's going to suffer. Because you done let this monster in. Now your kids are in torment. Your kids in torment. This is serious. It's for real. And the devil know the law, the rule book, better than you do. Sometimes cops show up. They giving the cops the rundown of the law. Sometimes you have to check yourself and say, wait a minute, that's how it goes. You sure enough, they're telling you how it goes. And you check the book, the penal law, and yes, they know their rights. And now you're walking on eggshell in your house. You're walking on eggshell. Now you scared to go home. When it's time for you to go home, you're scared to go into your own house. Because the devil is done laid up on your couch, in your jacuzzi. Hey, imagine that. In your jacuzzi. The devil doesn't know his rights. All you did was give him a little peep in. And they take over your space. Yeah. But that's what happens. Sometimes when we unsuspectedly let the devil in. And you know for sure, because it's the devil. Ain't nothing gonna be nice in the house. There will be no peace. no joy, none of that. Nothing but chaos and upset, torment. Because at the end of the day, the devil come to kill, steal, and destroy. And that's him taking your peace and your joy. Heck, for what you know, they can take your house. They could write up any kind of thing. And next thing you know, you homeless. They don't take your house. Can you imagine? And you work hard for your stuff. And the devil won't just come in and take your stuff. Yeah, that's how it is sometimes. When we let the devil in.